Hi, welcome to my traditional wedding 2025. My name is Ashley Amakia, and I'm marrying Derek Boa, the love of my life.
There's truly a kind of excitement you feel when you work with the right team for your bridal event or any other event you have, and you work with the right team. Trust me, there's this joy that comes with it. Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Olachi. You already know that this makeup channel is here to teach you how to do makeup, help you correct some makeup mistakes you've made, and teach you how to be a successful makeup artist. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through how we got Ashley ready for her traditional marriage back in December 2025. Ashley cousins hit us up on Instagram and booked our service, and on that day we got there and we started our job. Ashley is a very down to earth person and very hospitable. You won't even believe that we were just meeting for the first time that day. She was really hospitable to us. And on that day, I worked with Hair Artistry by Favy. She is the hairstylist you're seeing working with me. So let's get right into the makeup. So the brief for this makeup was something skin-like and very simple. Not too glamorous, but not excessively simple that she could not be seen. She wanted it to look like herself, but in a very beautiful way, and trust us to bring that to limelight. So I started off by cleaning her face first using a micellar water and a wipe. This helped me take excess oil and dirt from her skin. After that, I went in to hydrate her skin. I might not be showing you guys all the products I use because I didn't initially record this to bring it to YouTube, but after much, I tried to bring it to my YouTube family, so that's why I might not be showing you all the products I use. After hydrating her face with a hydrating spray, I dried that out and then I went in with a hyaluronic acid serum to bring more hydration to her skin. If there is anything that you should put your money on when it comes to makeup, is getting good hydrating product. Like the prepping of the skin is everything you should invest on. So after hydrating her skin, I went right in to apply the all-in-one moisturizing cream from Cosrx. Dry that out. Remember to dry out each of your skin prep before going on to do the next one. This is going to help your makeup sit well. Otherwise, your products are going to sit on top of each other and it might run. Do you understand? So after that, I went in with my Meron skin prep. This is going to further hold her makeup. It's actually a sweat blow, and Ashley sweats quite a lot. She actually told us that she sweats a lot, so I had to introduce my skin prep, which is the Meron skin prep. After that, I went in with my Omari Code hydrating primer to prime her skin. That's the other side of her skin before priming the T-zones with I primed the T-zones with Gentle Dove mattifying primer. Yeah, after that, dry it out properly before we went in to do foundation. For her foundation, I used the Maybelline Super Steel foundation in her exact skin tone and undertone. So after getting that onto her skin, I went on to blend it out properly using my beauty sponge from Y Glam Cosmetics. You want to blend that properly and make sure that there are no harsh lines anywhere. Next, I will be applying cream blush, and this I'm going to apply on top of her cheekbone and on the tip of her nose. This is going to help us bring some warmth and color to her face. You want to apply this on her cheekbone. This is going to help lift her face, and then make sure to blend it out properly so that there are no harsh lines anywhere at all. Next, I will highlight her face, and this is going to bring some light to her face. I'm going to be highlighting under her eye area, on the forehead area, the jaw area, the bridge of her nose. You want to apply your concealer to highlight, and for concealer I'm using the Yanga Beauty concealer in the shade SMC3 and SMC4. I actually mix those two together. Then after applying it, you want to take your time and blend that out. After blending out, you go ahead and now set with a pressed powder so that you're going to have a seamless finish. When you set with a pressed powder, you're actually going to have a seamless and flawless finish. And when doing that, you want to ask her to look up so that you can fill in all the fine lines under there, so that when she looks down, it is not going to smudge or break or have any fine lines anymore, because you have actually filled that out. After doing that, then you can go ahead and set with your loose powder, which is your setting powder. Keep watching the video, you're going to see how I was able to do all that very well. Next, I will go ahead and set the whole of her face, and for this you want to use a powder shade that is her exact skin tone. When it comes to setting under the eye area, you can use a powder shade that is 1 shade, 2 shade, 3 shades, even 4 shades lighter than the skin tone. Now it all depends on you and what you're looking to create. But for me, under the eye area, I always choose to do 2 shades lighter so that it is not looking excessively bright, and I don't do 1 shade lighter so that it doesn't dim out and she looks pale. So when applying powder all over the face, you want to pick her exact skin tone and undertone so that the makeup, her face, doesn't look different from her body area. After doing that, go ahead and also contour her face, and for contour you'll be doing 2 shades darker. You're going to contour the bridge of her nose, you're going to contour her cheekbone, you're going to contour her hairline, you're also going to contour her jawline. This is going to help us chisel out her face and also sculpt her face and nose. At this point, the hairstylist has taken out the band that was on her forehead, so I had to set the areas where the bands were. And when you're doing this, you want to be very careful and precise as possible, because your powder is not supposed to get in contact with the hair lace, otherwise it is going to pull out. So try to be precise so that you don't mess the hairstylist's work while trying to do yours. After that, I went on to set the whole of her face while covering where the lace is. This is going to help her makeup sink in and give us a skin-like finish. Next, I'll be applying some powder blush to her face, and for this I'm using my V Beauty blush, which is the girls night out. Apply that properly on top of her cheekbone. After this, I am going to set her face and also reverse her contour using a setting powder from Nuban Beauty, which is the shade caramel. I'm going to use it to set under her eye areas to help with eyeshadow fallout and reverse her contour. Next, I'm going to start her eyeshadow work, and starting off first, I'm going to prime her eyelid. This is going to help us hold our eyeshadow for long, and it's also going to help us pop her eyeshadow very well. Now you need to understand that my bride said she wants a very simple makeup, so the eyes is not going to be so loud. So after priming her eye, I'm going to start with her transition color, and starting off first, I start with a powder palette. This way I'm going to transition into the contour in her nose before introducing my eyeshadow palette. And on this day I use the V Beauty eyeshadow palette, which is the smudge eyeshadow palette, sorry. Then I also used my Blossom. Yes, I used my Blossom African Queen eyeshadow palette as well. Keep watching the video, you're going to see how I achieved her eyeshadow and also did her transition and all of that. Please, if you have watched this video up to this point and you find it useful and educative, please do well to give it a thumbs up. Remember to drop a comment and also share to your friends and family who might need this. This is going to help tell the algorithm that people need this educative video and they are going to push it. That's the very best way you can support my channel. And also do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. After doing the transition work, I went on to apply the major eyeshadow on the lid, and you can see that it is very natural. It is quite beautiful. It is not so loud, but the shimmer is enough to pop her and stand her out as the major person at her event. And you can see that my transition is very fine and very flawless because it is properly blended and there is no harsh line. So when you want to do yours, you need to take your time and blend out very well, and understand that when it comes to makeup, blending is key. The means at which you achieve the perfect makeup does not necessarily matter. All we need at the end of the day is that your work is well put together and properly blended and there is no harsh line anywhere. After applying the eyeshadow on the eyelid, I went on to blend out the eyelid, that's the edge of the eyelid, and the transition color. This is going to have a seamless flow between the transition color and the major eyeshadow on the lid of the eyes, and also blend it right into the contour area so that there is like a correlation between all of them. You can see all of them without seeing where each of them is coming from. Then next I went on to apply some um eyeliner on her waterline and also blended that out and also smudged it. When it comes to smudging the waterline, you want to use a matte eyeshadow color, which could be either the color you use in transitioning the eyes. You know, when it comes to transition, it has to be a matte eyeshadow, so you can use that exact color or something else. But for hers, I used a black and a brown shade from my eyeshadow palette and I mixed it in together. After this, I will go ahead and do her brows. Okay, so keep watching. You're going to see the way I achieve her brows. Do not forget to give us a thumbs up, comment, and share. Thank you so much. For the brows, I'm going to be using a spoolie, a pencil, and a concealer, and also an angle brush to clean up the brow area, which is the brow bone. So starting off, you want to use your spoolie to sweep her hairs up and align it together. If there are if there are foundation that has gotten into the brows, because you know we did the skin work first, you want to use your spoolie to take it out and make sure that the brows is clean. When the brows is clean, go ahead and outline the brows using your pencil or your brow gel if you're using a brow pomade. But for me, I use the pencil, and the pencil I used is the Davis pencil in the shade 03. I use this to outline her brows. You want to make sure that it is very sharp. After outlining her brows, go ahead and fill it properly. That you're going to fill the inner areas, that's the inner corners of the brows. When it comes to the outer corners of the brows, you're going to stroke it in an upwards direction. This is going to give it a natural finish. After that, make sure it aligns together. Then take your concealer and then blend out the brow bone so that you're going to have a very perfect finish, and the brow bone area is going to be properly highlighted. After highlighting the brow bone and then blending out the brow bone and the transition color, I'm going to replicate on the other brows, but not in this video. Then I went on to fix false lashes for her. You're going to see how her eyes are going to pop out so well after fixing the false lashes. Honestly, makeup looks completely different once your false lashes are on. It gives it like this elevated look. So please do well to fix your false lashes. Even if you are not a fan, you just want to do this on the days you're wearing makeup for a special event. It elevates your makeup so well. Next, I did the finishing of her makeup off camera. I added more blush, took out the setting powder, her lips and all of that, and I also sprayed her face with a locking spray. And you can see how beautiful her makeup looks at the end of the day. Hair Artistry by Favy did some final touches to her hair, who helped her get into her accessories and her clothes, and you can clearly see the final look, that it was so beautiful and she loved it so much. She danced for us. It was just fun. So this is me saying, book the right team for your day. You're going to so love it. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.